Hey guys, welcome back to the gameplays of Horizon Zero Dawn. We are on quest number 21, the Looming Shadows. So it does feel like that we are at the end of the game because everything is getting so intense. The storyline that was unclear has revealed itself to a lot of extent. So I think we are almost at the age where we will be able to fight with the final boss, the Hades. So let's see if this is the end or do we have a lot more to explore in this game. So without further delay, let's jump into this.
I have to tell Avad that the Eclipse are ready to strike. After what happened with Derval.
Okay, simply let's fast travel to the place where we have to go. I think we will head to Meridian. So, yep. So let's fast travel over here to the nearest point.
We're letting the Oseram take Derval. They'll give him a rap on the knuckles and let him go.
I bet those traitorous Oseram will just conveniently lose Derval and transport to Mainspring.
I took some time off from the main quest and went to the ancient armor place where we had to plant all the power cells, and I unlocked this new outfit. So this is like basically like a shining armor, and it is quite good when it comes to protecting you against the external damages. So you get double the amount of health basically. So if you have acquired all the power cells like I did, so you can get this armor from the ancient armory that is near the Mother's Heart, I guess. So I'm not able to use Mountfall because basically you can't ride a strider inside the Meridian. So we will have to walk all the way across, and as you can see, Aloy is quite tired because of all the running. This is quite a nice animation touch. It gives the game all the lifelike feeling, and as compared to the graphics and technology that we had back in 2017, this is literally amazing. So I do enjoy this. Now it's time to talk to King Awad. Last time he was trying to hit on Aloy. Let's see what he has to say this time.
Don't care what other tribes do.
Aloy, what brings you to Meridian?
A threat. Helis commands a legion of fanatics called the Eclipse. They will attack soon from the west, with an army of ancient war machines. But that's not the worst of it. They'll bring a mind with them, god, demon, machine, whatever you want to call it. It's called Hades. And it doesn't want Meridian at all. It wants the Spire. And if it gets there, it will send out a call, waking more ancient machines, more than we could ever defeat. All will be lost. We can't let that happen.
I'm trying to understand, but my responsibility lies with Meridian.
Meridian isn't the target, Avad. You have to defend the Spire.
Perhaps the Vanguard, Your Radiance.
Yes, send them to the Spire. Eren knows Aloy. He won't question it.
And have the city guard fortify the western ridge. There they can be seen to protect Meridian and the Elite, where the Spire rests.
Aloy, allow me to apologize for my behavior before. After everything that happened with Ursa, I was confused. If we're to fight together on the brink of life and death, I'd prefer to do so with your forgiveness.
Then you have it. As long as you don't confuse me with her again.
Even a king can learn his lesson. Good then. I'm glad that's behind us. Now, it will take time to prepare our defenses. Please, tell me what you know of our enemies. Everything.
I don't know about everything, but I'll tell you what I can.
Have you spoken to Blameless Murad?
Not yet, but I will.
He wishes to speak to you. Defensive preparations are his responsibility.
It's quite remarkable how much thought the developers put into this story writing and the gameplay. King Award did apologize to Aloy, so that is a good touch.
Quietly does it. Panic in the city will only create another enemy. And do keep me appraised of each new arrival. Ah, Aloy. Preparations are underway on the ridge defenses and at the spire. Word was sent to every corner of the Sundom. Our allies offered their steel. Some came for Meridian, others for shards. But many came for you, by name.
For me.
Don't be so humble.
The ridge will be the front line. That's where the city guard are holding?
Yes, bolstered by some of the irregulars I spoke of before. The Oseram cannons that thundered Meridian's walls in the Liberation will now defend us. You're welcome to tour the defenses.
And the spire. Erend and the Vanguard are there?
Indeed. Clashing breastplates together and testing out their battle cries, I suppose. A number of the Nora have also arrived at the spire. They have resisted the offer of a royal audience. Perhaps you could parley with them.
I will. I suppose all we can do is wait for the attack.
Exactly. It's not a feeling I cherish, but our spotters at Evening Sign report there's still no movement in the west. So, if there's more you need to do elsewhere, seize this time to do it. Otherwise, I've made the apartment of Olin Delverson available to you. You can sleep there, if sleep comes. I'm afraid all we can do is wait. Get some rest at Olin's apartment. Or tend to other matters.
Now let's go to Olin's place. I'm not sure why they haven't assigned it anything like cottage or something as we have over here. They just decided to let us sleep in the Olin's place. So that's weird, but let's see. I hope that it should have that platform we broke the last time.
Everyone needs a splash of color in their lives. Come, let's talk it over.
The battle starting?
Olin's apartment. Feels empty. Should I sleep? Did I leave anything unfinished?
Okay, so downstairs platform was still broken. Nothing to see over here, I suppose. Let's quickly go to bed. Okay, so there is no way back. I should explore the rest of the optional quests or optional errands, I can say. So we will just head back down to all the places that has been mentioned on the map. So all this preparation does mean that we are going to experience an epic battle ahead of us. So let's see.
Petra!
Here she is, the guest of honor. I knew there was something about you. Hammered from the stuff they make leaders out of. And I don't say that to every Nora girl who blows through my town.
That happens to you a lot?
Had to build a wall to fend them off.
Good thing I'm persistent then.
I've missed our little talks. Murad asked me to look over the city arsenal. These guns have aged well. That runs in the Ostrom, no? They were the pride of the Mainspring Forges, so I've taken greater pride in improving them.
Can I try one?
Everybody wants a turn. Have at it then. The target should put up a little less of a fight than those bandit raiders did.
let's test this grenade launcher. Last time it was like in a beta phase. Oh, okay. We cannot take this out of this ring, I suppose.
Aloy, I told you I'd be here.
You did, Teb. But have your wounds even had time to heal?
Honestly, if I fought, I'd probably come undone. But don't worry, I'll leave that to the other Nora at the Spire. I brought supplies instead. These Karja have made me an honorary quartermaster, whatever that means.
It sounds impressive.
I could get used to it. We'll be setting up caches of arms and medicine under these banners. Look for them when the fighting starts. Aloy, when you went into the mountain, did the goddess tell you our chances?
She didn't need to. I know we can do this, Teb.
Maybe we can.
Should be out there fighting machines, pacing around here.
So basically all the characters that we make inside this game are teaming up together with us.
She was incredible.
Mount is not available again, so we'll have to walk across, I guess.
I like to pace myself, and right now the pace is slow.
Finally we got a strider. Let's ride it. This mount call is a quite nice skill to acquire because we will not have to override and keep the strider with us every single time. It pops up like out of nothing, so that's amazing. Last time when I came to this place there was nothing, and I was just wondering why this place is there when it doesn't even have a single supply crate. So now everything is coming into the picture. So let's go on to the right side. How do I stop it? Okay. Oops.
These cards are in their frilled armor look like turkeys.
But there are so many. And now we are so few.
They are not our foe. Not this time.
Quiet now. She comes.
The Anointed.
War Chief Sona. War Chief, you seem uncomfortable.
The Nora do not belong here. I do not belong here. I will fight the metal devil that threatens us all, but my place is in the sacred land. The wrongness here jags at me like an arrowhead.
I'm sorry to put you through this.
Do not be sorry. This will be ended. My spear, my word. The Karja do not impress me. To build so tall is to invite the fate of the ancients.
Greetings, Aloy. Don't. You don't need to bow. The Anointed doesn't like it.
She doesn't much like being called Anointed either. It means a lot to have you here, Varl.
I gave my word.
So, Meridian, what do you think?
I've seen many new things since I first met you. I should thank you.
Varl, what's wrong?
You really want to know? All right. I'm in a foreign land, a tainted land, defending a faithless city that looks like nothing I've seen. From something I can't imagine. And you, after all that's happened, all you've done, I feel like I should drop to my knees and worship you, but I know you don't want that.
Boy, things are pretty tough for you, huh? Thanks for telling the other Nora not to bow. It's the last thing I need.
Don't be too hard on them. They only joined this fight because the Anointed bid it so.
Is that why you came?
No. I would have come just to see you one more time. And we must fight a metal devil, because the goddess says. Or because you say.
I think the goddess and I are in agreement. We're both glad you're here.
So am I. Your friend, the Vanguard, keeps looking over.
So who are these guys?
They call themselves the Eclipse.
What does that even mean?
It's when the moon gets in front of the sun, idiot.
Is that supposed to sound scary or something?
I don't know. They used to be Karja. Karja are always yammering about sun and shade.
Well, if they used to be Karja, how tough can they be?
Yeah, they're best guys dressed like birds. We'll rip their little feathers off.
Let's not get cocky, boys. Aloy. So here we are again, gearing up for a fight. Only this time it sounds like the bad guys have a lot more firepower. What are we up against, really?
I'm not sure. But there's gonna be a lot of them, and they'll have machines. And if they get past us, it's not just Meridian that will fall. The rest of the world will go with it.
Well, that's big. It sounds like our kind of fight. Right, guys? Well, where do they put the Vanguard?
At the front of the line!
And why?
Steel before iron!
And what are we gonna do?
Hit him like a hammer till he can't hit back!
Damn right! You hear that? Nobody's getting past the Vanguard. We're here for Meridian. And we're here for you.
Thank you, Aaron. Ursa would be proud.
Well, only if we win.
What kind of machines have they got?
Big, ugly ones. From the ancients. Ugly and ancient? Like your mother?
Worse, like your wife.
That's enough. This is what I have to deal with.
Okay, so now that we have explored all the optional errands, let's go back to Olin's place and get some rest before the epic battle that we are going to experience. Can't wait for this.
Don't pass up these bits. Is it just me or the hard to...
How could you sleep, Elizabeth, with a weight like this pressing on you? How did you, Rost, after you lost your family? Silence? Are you there? Guess I shouldn't ask ghosts for advice.
So with this, our quest is over, and I really want to thank you guys for sticking around and watching this video. It really means a lot to me. So keep enjoying, keep playing, and I will see you in the next one.